The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. And off we go here in Cincinnati. And the returner down to a knee, so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Here's a run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. That touchdown number 19 on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go, here we go. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
12.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment.
On one, ready?
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's get set.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Gun.
Now a 3rd and 2.
11. 11. Dot.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. But I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Here we go.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Dot.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. He'll get about 2. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up.
Here we go.
2nd down and 8.
11 empty.
They bring
11
Chase
empty.
in motion.
Dot.
2nd down. Burrow. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here we go. Dot.
Finds his tight end, Dulcich. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Here we go.
2nd and a yard.
Dot.
Here's a toss, right side. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 mighty. Dot.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On 1, ready?
The big guys are on. Jumbo set
11,
here
11,
for
11,
first
11.
and goal.
Stop.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Stop.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Downfield for Njoku. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing. I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. He'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
Let's go.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Barrett. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Gun.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets this up to the 42.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
One, ready? Here we go.
That's quickly out to Williams. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here we go.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Here we go. Here we go. Eleven. Dot.
On first down, Burrow. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Now a second down throw for Burrow. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Here we go.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one taken in by Burton. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. It's a Cincinnati first down.
On one, ready? Stop.
Now a give up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Gun. Dot. 11. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Dot.
Now Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go. 11. Dot.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here we go.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll take it on in. Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals have taken a 4-point advantage. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, Pioneer. 19, Lion. 70 ready.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Downfield for Njoku. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Ready, break. Here we go, set.
Now, faking the give. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
So on fourth down, they'll turn to Lou Headley here to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here we go.
A give for McCaffrey running right. And a good run there on second down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up third and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Hopkins' kick is good. So, halftime here in Cincinnati, and the Bengals are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Look wide, get this one complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. 79, go.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Back to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That is catch number 60 for the season.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Come on, set. Track at 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. Over at the 30-yard line.
Gun. Cut.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He is in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Thomas. Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
2. Here we go. 11 mighty.
They bring
11
Chase
mighty.
in motion. Second down, Burrow. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. From their own territory, what a play on 4th down. 33 yards.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll get about 6 there,
We're
setting
good.
up 2nd down.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll stay on the ground. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
Gun. Got.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This one's caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Now they'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Browns are going to extend their lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Here we go, here we go. Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set, go, Rick, go. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Let's go. Warrior 70. Hup.
That is caught, and he will score again. Touchdown, Cleveland. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns stretched things out even further. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm fine, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Get set.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a give on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
3rd and long. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Going deep downfield for Judy. And that is incomplete. Jerry Judy, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
The Browns getting their punting team out there. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Here's McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
I'm 1, ready?
2nd down and 8.
12, 12, 12. Shot.
Burrow. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Shot.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Good blocking, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
Shot.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll send him over to the left. Left side, he's got Njoku. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. Go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Go! Viking 18! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Take go!
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Trap 60! Trap 60! Buffalo 18!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around. So at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. To the goal line and in. Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Up the middle they go. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for second down and 4. He's going to have a Browns first down as he gets this up to the 42.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on first down. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Hunting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
On one, ready?
They'll come up here
11,
1st and 10.
Gun. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Here's Burrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 32
12,
now,
12.
here's 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. He's got it! And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
On one, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Shot.
Now, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
And more of the same. Another interception. That's the safety, Gretsch Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
go.
They bring Judy in motion.
Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Slot man in motion left. Back to throw. That caught by Davis. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It is 3rd and 10. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching.